Today I will be showing you all my healthy habits, everything regarding my mental health, my fitness, how I kind of keep a balance in that, and what I do on a daily basis to keep myself happy, basically. I really hope you enjoy. Let's start with this morning. First things first, my morning habits are that I need to drink something ASAP the moment I get out of bed, because my throat is so dry, and obviously you haven't been drinking for 8 hours, so it's really good to start your day off with a glass of plain ass water. I got these super cute cups from Amazon. They look like cans, but they're glasses. Absolutely love it. Also make my matcha in this, by the way. Also, one of the habits that I have in the morning is that I drink a matcha latte basically every morning. I almost don't skip out on anything, at least when I'm home. I'm gonna have a drink, then I'm gonna make my matcha. And also very important, the first thing I do when I get out of bed is I put on my smartwatch, just like to see and track my steps and everything that's kind of happening. Even though they're not super accurate, it is still a nice point of view to see how many steps you did, etc. During the day. So I'm staying active, you know. And what I like to use in the morning, instead of like a huge amount of sugar, I'm using a literally what it says, a flavoring system. This is cherry yogurt, and it contains beetroot powder, etc., just to make my yogurt a little bit more pleasant, because normally it has such a soury taste. I got some avocado toast, one of my favorites, with tahini on it. It's basically like chili powder and lime on top of that, and of course matcha. Now, because I don't drink coffee in the morning, matcha is a very good replacement. It contains antioxidants, also caffeine. So this is my standard. I was just thinking about when I was back in high school. I remember a lot of my classmates always tell me like, I really can't eat in the morning. I don't do breakfast. And in a weird way, that was always the cool thing to say. And I was like, but I literally cannot go out the door without breakfast. And now that I think of it, I do remember sometimes on occasion that I would skip out on breakfast because I thought it was the cool thing to do, and also I didn't have time all the time. But I was having huge cravings throughout the day, and my mom actually taught me that if you don't eat in the morning, you will have those massive cravings along the day, because there's just no fuel in your body to even start up your system to be like, hello, here's a little bit of gasoline, let's go drive. You know, it's the same thing with a car. So ever since that moment that I had that talk with my mom, that it was really actually not cool to skip breakfast, and that she explained to me why, I never skipped a breakfast ever again, unless I'm in like a super hurry, but it doesn't happen that often. So if you do have a lot of cravings throughout the day, I really highly suggest that you start your day off with a breakfast, if you can, of course, and just eat something to, you know, get yourself started. One of the habits that I introduced to myself is taking a little bit of extra supplements the moment I need them. And I can feel that, for instance, with the magnesium, I had a very sore body, especially after surgery. So I'm taking extra magnesium, really helps for me. The days are getting darker in the Netherlands, so I'm taking a vitamin D. And besides that, I am taking ashwagandha. Those are the two brown ones at the bottom, for a little bit of stress relief and stress management. And these are the ones I'm currently taking. I think that health comes in a lot of different shapes and sizes, and mental health, skincare health, whatever you want to call it, is a part of all of that. So I never miss a day without skincare. Jeremy, my boyfriend, can confirm I will not go out the door if my skincare is not done. Obviously I maintain a healthy skin, but it's also a big confidence thing, because if my skin looks right, I feel good as well. So I'm starting off the day with some toner, and this is a exfoliating one as well, and then I'm going on to moisturizer. Some eye cream, because yes, my sleep can go better, but after the surgery I need to catch up on a whole lot of sleep. I'm using this one from Charlotte Tilbury. Always sounds so fancy. Then I have my moisturizer with SPF in it. Very, not even recommended. Just wear your SPF, people, please, because the damage the sun can do to your skin is ridiculous. You get more wrinkles, you'll get spots, skin cancer is a thing. And since cancer was a thing in my family, it made me realize even more that even such a tiny thing as SPF on your face is so important. So that is also a step I'm not skipping. I'm using this one from Kiehl's, and I really noticed that my skin just looks way, way better. I mean, I am not 20, I am 30. I definitely need it. Not that I'm old, but you do know that your skin over time will just decrease in elasticity and everything, and you do not want the sun to make that even worse. So wear your SPF. Now, since I work from home and I have the opportunity to be in whatever clothing I want the entire day, which is a plus, don't get me wrong, but it also is a little bit of my, how do you say that, bad habit to stay into my comfy pajamas the entire day if I want to, because I don't need to go anywhere. I can work from home. And I really noticed that in a weird way, when I get ready for myself, for literally no one else but myself, I feel so much better. I turned it into a habit to, after breakfast, just instantly get ready, no matter if I need to go anywhere. In the COVID period, this helped me a lot. It makes you feel ready for things or something. It makes you more productive. And I don't know if this is necessarily a women thing, but it is definitely something on your mental that helps you. This is funny. My mom always used to say, beetje peper in je reet. It's like a Dutch saying, which basically says a little bit of pepper in your butt to just, you know, give you that push to get ready for the day and, you know, get some things done. Okay, as an outfit today I felt kind of colorful, so I'm wearing a purple leggings, and I thought it would be a good idea to wear this because it's hella cold in the Netherlands at the moment, at least for me. I don't know about y'all, but my god. So I like to wear longer shirts to the gym, not always, but something like that, and then I can go. If you haven't been able to do your favorite activity for a while, it seems like everything else around you isn't fun anymore. I truly lost my spark for a few months. It means that this is my day one again. I need to build up my strength and my endurance, because right now the only thing that I'm focused on is training without pain. In this moment, when I could finally start again, I appreciated it even more than before. Even if that meant going through some very uncomfortable, painful periods like these, I'm up for it. Training is one of the things that keeps me sane, something that has taught me to love myself, but also to see my true potential in what I can achieve by myself in life. Lifting weights is more than just a fit body. It maintains my mental health, and I invest in myself, my own person. It's honestly the best and the least I can give myself. I'm such a scaredy pants. I will just admit it right away on a camera. I wanted to film in a grocery store, but I was by myself and it was so crowded. I didn't dare to get my camera. Anyways, I did groceries, and I always make sure that I have enough healthy foods in my cabinets, and my closet's filled, to be honest. Because if I don't have enough food, I know I will order. And takeout is amazing, but I do keep that for the weekends. So I just make it a habit to, most of the time during the week, cook my own meals and have a fridge full of healthy stuff. So I can make a nice post-workout meal in a moment when I'm home. As you can see, I'm currently biking. Now, this is a very Dutch thing to do. We all have a bike. Almost everyone has a bike. And especially on these autumn days in October, when it's like, you know, the wind is crispy, it is still a little cold, but the sun is shining, which makes it a little warmer. Amazing time to go out and bike. So whenever it is a day like this, I make sure that I bike to the gym or either walk to the gym. This is something like when you're in an injury and you haven't trained for months. I mean, I've been out of the gym for 4.5 months and it was driving me crazy. Hey, Louise. The little tiny things are some things that I can enjoy so freaking much. And I just trained legs and I have a little leg pump. Look at this. I haven't had this since forever. And these are the tiny things that I want you to focus on as well. I don't want you to do it, but like, it's my advice. Whenever you go through something heavy in life, no matter what it is, in fitness, in your normal personal life, something else, just try to see the tiny, tiny little positives in things and focus on that. Because that can literally enhance your mood in an instant. Just like it did with me when I saw myself in the mirror. I mean, I love it. Quick, tiny grocery haul. I was totally influenced by TikTok. I saw these pumpkins coming by everywhere and I've never cooked one before, so I'm going to try this one out. Potatoes. I love potato wedges out of the oven, crispy. We were talking about bad food, right? In the weekend, this is one of my favorite bag of chips. I like to eat these. So I got these already. I hope I can let them be untouched till the weekend. But eggs, always good to have a protein source. The vegetable balls. They're made from soy and grains, and these are delicious. And of course, limes, because I eat this with almost everything. I put it in my water normally. In the morning, I put it over my food. I mean, you're Mexican or you're not, so. Totally unrelated to this video, but oh my goodness. She's so adorable. Yes, it's your elastic, my darling. We won't take it from you. I absolutely adore my cats. They make my day. Do you know that whenever I feel stressed or something, I just pet them and look at their tiny chubby faces and it's instantly gone. Like I said, the pumpkin. I have been cooking at home the last few weeks more and more and more. Really realized after the surgery that I was going down a spiral of not eating healthy and just wanting to eat snacks, but that was due to a whole lot of things. I was on medication, I didn't do anything, I couldn't do anything, I was in pain, like major stress factors. But now that is gone and I'm starting to feel better. I'm going to make the pumpkin that I got at the grocery store. I'm not sure how this is gonna turn out, but this is the first time I'm eating freaking pumpkin. So let's see. Got it. Now, obviously, with all the factors that we do have in hand, kind of, like your food, trying to eat healthy, trying to have a lot of activity, etc. I really noticed lately that mental health, I already knew this, but it was like pressed in my head again, that mental health might even be one of the most important things as well in a fitness journey. Because if you're mentally not okay, if you're mentally not able to push through certain things, you will just not feel better, no matter the circumstances around you. And I really want to like give that to you guys today, that I've been in therapy for I think at least 6 months now, because it all started with panic attacks, then a whole lot of shit from my childhood trauma, everything came out at the same time, and I had my surgery after, so everything was mixed and intertwined and I was going crazy. But I just really want to tell you that it is okay not to feel okay. And especially in 2022, I can really imagine with everything going on in the world, but also like what society puts on us as young people. Everyone has a certain backpack with them of emotions, and I just really want to press it onto you guys' heart that whenever you don't do something with that, it will get to you at some point. When that point is, we never know, because everyone is different. But I just want to normalize the fact that we can talk about being vulnerable. And I think, like I said, it is one of the biggest things also in your fitness journey, because if you're mentally not okay, you will not be able to push through all those heavy things that you need to do in order to, you know, transform yourself. And you will find very little joy in regular things or even cooking for yourself. That has definitely been, again, an eye-opener for me, because sometimes I tend to forget that that is also a thing, because I've been doing fitness for so long. Maybe when you see people online talk about it, about therapy, it might become a little bit more normal. I really hope for the guys as well, by the way, who are watching, because when you show emotion as a guy, it's like almost a no-go. Also for women, like vulnerability in general is just not it or something, and I don't understand why, because every human you see, no matter the gender, no matter the thing they do in life, no matter if they're famous or not, everyone goes through this shit. I can guarantee it to you. So to end this video with, I just really hope that you're taking the time for yourself. Take the time for your own mental well-being and all the things you maybe can do to improve that, because you're definitely worth that, and your life will become just so much more joyful in a lot of things if you're prepared to go through a growth period, which is really uncomfortable, but in the end, it's just worth it. It really is, and it will make you feel so much better. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching it all the way through. Do a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys and girls in the next video, okay?